When a dynamic of relationship devolves into personal malice, the law ceases to protect the administrator and pivots entirely to shield the learner. African elders were right when they said that when two bulls fight, it is the grass that suffers. But in this specific case, a school principal chose to act not as a custodian of academic growth, but as an aggressive adversary, mercilessly beating a male student over a romantic rivalry involving a female student. Legally speaking, the absolute defense of lawful correction or school discipline is dead on arrival. The motivation is romantic competition, and the excessive nature of the act strip this principle of any administrative color of right. This is a case of pure, unadulterated abuse of power and criminal assault. Allow me to dissect the legal implications across four distinct pillars. First, the constitutional violation. Under Article 29, the student's right to freedom and security of the person was violated through cruel, through inhuman, and degrading treatment. Furthermore, if this student is a minor under 18, Article 53 demands absolute protection from physical abuse. Second, criminal liability under the Penal Code Cap 63, stripped of institutional immunity, the principal faces direct state prosecution. If the injuries are superficial but disruptive, it is assault causing actual bodily harm under Section 251 of the Penal Code, carrying a 5-year prison sentence. If the merciless nature of the beating caused broken bones or permanent damage, it elevates to grievous harm under Section 234 of the Penal Code, which carries a maximum sentence of life imprisonment. Third, we look at statutory education and child protection framework. The Children Act 2022, Section 25, places an absolute, unbreakable ban on corporal punishment. These will be treated as criminal child abuse. The Basic Education Act 201, Section 36 specifically criminalizes torture and cruel treatment within schools. A breach here means an additional 6 months in prison and a fine of at least 100,000 Kenyan shillings. Fourth, we must address the root cause, the female student. Under Section 24 of the Sexual Offences Act, the principal's romantic involvement with the student constitutes a severe abuse of a position of trust. If that female student is a minor, his predatory behavior puts him firmly on the radar for attempted defilement under Section 8, an offense carrying 15 years to life imprisonment. So this principal is in deep trouble. Finally, the professional death blow. Administratively, the principal has committed gross professional misconduct under the Teacher Service Commission Act. The immediate remedy is very clear. That is immediate interdiction by the TSC, followed by summary dismissal and permanent deregistration from the role of teachers in Kenya. In conclusion, this principal swapped his red pen for a weapon and his professional ethics for romantic jealousy. He faces total ruin. absolute termination of his career, civil liability for damages, and a lengthy stint behind bars. The law will not coddle a predator masking as an educator. My name is BKT. If it is your first time here, make sure to follow this channel and to subscribe for more legal analysis.